the fallout. You just rush back to your office, only to discover Jenny and Nadia perched on your desk, getting to know each other a little too well. Oh my god. Crystal, this isn't what it looks like. You avert your eyes and back toward the door. Good, because it looks like you put my job at risk. Do you know how bad this looks? I'm so sorry, Crystal. Just get dressed. I can't talk to you like this. You leave the office to find Evan waiting for you outside with Sophia. You call Sophia. Of course. You refuse to take the security of this lab seriously, then someone else has to step up. This is the emergency that the CEO of the company had to personally come deal with. Crystal has completely lost control of the lab while she was off doing who knows what. I was in a meeting with manufacturing, and the person you left in charge was having a rendezvous with your best friend, a clear violation of lab security protocols. How can you be in charge when you don't even know what's going on? Evan, you're right. That's a security breach, but you didn't have to ambush me. You should have just told me what's going on and give me a chance to fix it. Crystal's right, and I'm going to recommend she includes you in whatever this disciplinary action she takes. What? I don't appreciate having my time wasted. You're just about to breathe a sigh of relief when Sylvia turns her harsh gaze on you. You're off the hook. You're not off the hook. Lab security is ultimately your responsibility. I know, and I'll make sure Adia is dealt with accordingly. Crystal, if you want to be in charge here, you're gonna have to be better at managing your employees. But you have a chance to prove you still deserve this promotion at the end of the week. I need you to negotiate a contract with Video Health Systems on behalf of the lab and Dr. Rousseau at large. Video? That's the biggest hospital network in the state. If you mess up, I'll detonate. Fuck you. Detonate. If you mess up, I'll demote you all the way down to intern. Understood? Understood. Good. Now, much more important things to do than referee into office politics. So, figure out whatever's going on there. Sophia walks off without another word. You still yourself before going back into your office. Jenny and Nadia, now fully dressed, stand awkwardly near your desk. They both look shamefaced. Crystal? I'm absolutely mortified that you saw that. I'm the least of your worries. I made sure the whole lab knows what was going on here. Even call Sophia down. Oh god, I'll never live this down. Look, Nadia, you know what to talk about this, boss employee. I know. Please let me stay. As your friend, I owe you an explanation. Let Jenny stay in this exclusive scene to hear the whole story and talk to them about the relationship. You're right. You do owe me an explanation. What do you want to know? Tell me why you thought hooking up in my office was okay. It's incredibly inappropriate, not to mention the security issues. Adia, you took advantage of my friendship, put both our jobs at real risk. I'm so sorry, Crystal. We just got caught up in a moment. We only just started seeing each other last week. Went to a gallery opening, and I couldn't stand wondering anymore. They share a look and simple. Fuck you. They share a look and smile fondly at each other, despite the tension in the room. She told me how she felt, and I couldn't lie to her. I told her I felt the same. It's been a whirlwind ever since. Still have time together we can. She would pang of sympathy. She'd think back to the days of sneaking around with Sam. I know what that's like. I mean, that's why it seemed okay to be here. Because you know what we're going through? Jenny, it's different. Sam and I only put ourselves at risk. I'm not saying we did everything right, but no one got fired because of us. You're right. We're being selfish. You clear them for a few moments longer before letting out another heavy sigh. I can tell you care about each other, and I do want you to be happy. But, look, I'm gonna tell you what I wish someone had told me when I first started dating Sam. You do need to stop this before it all blows up in your faces. But you didn't stop with Sam, which means I know from experience that this is a bad idea. Jenny, I literally just said, this is what I wish someone would have told me. I didn't stop because no one told me. I said I wish someone has told me. Oh, but you didn't stop with Sam? Yeah, I wish someone had told me. Are you listening? Are you listening? Or you just have Adia's Adi dick in your head? Like, did you not hear what I just said? Shut the fuck up. I'm not saying that you can never be together, but maybe you should pause until it's not so complicated. It'd be worth a wait. I mean, because I'm married. Yes, believe me, you do not want your wife using an affair against you. They said quietly, soaking up your advice. You're both adults. I can't control what you do outside of work. But you're also my employee, Adia. I can't look the other way if it's gonna affect the lab. I know, and it absolutely won't happen again. Good, but you know I have to file a report with HR, and I'll suspend you without pay for the rest of the week. I understand. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna sanitize my desk. Who help? The tension finally starts to dissipate. You wipe down your monitor and keyboard very thoroughly. The next day, the fluids out of my desk then. I got different fluids on my desk. Thanks, guys. You and Sam meet Naya at a fancy restaurant to decide on the menu for the wedding. The food here is anywhere near as nice as the decor. I think we're for a treat. And this place is opened a few months ago, right? I've heard the chef is a culinary darling. Yes, he's catered for a few prominent couples, all the rave reviews. Ah, here he is. The young man in the chef's coat emerges from the kitchen and strides toward you, smiling. Chef Martin, this is Sam Dalton and her fiancée, Crystal Knight. Welcome. I'm excited to show you what I've come up with for your menu. I hope you're hungry. Always. He leads you to a table and gestures for you, Sam, and Naya to take a seat. I've prepared options for this cocktail hour, starters, and main course for you to try. And of course, I have my pastry chef whip up some samples so you can decide on your wedding cake too. I can't wait to try everything. For the cocktail hour, we want a full bar, plus non-alcoholic options for the kids. Absolutely, which leads your signature cocktail. We prepared a light, refreshing champagne cocktail. He offers you each champagne flute topped with fresh berries. The fine champagne is complemented by a hint of raspberry. And a more classic bourbon, Vermont, and a grapefruit twist. You set a rocks glass You set the rocks glass and sip the bold drink, which immediately warms your stomach. So, I'm at the champagne, I'll class the bourbon. It'll suit your tropical venue perfectly. Naya jots down your choice on her tablet. I'm gonna check on the first courses. Just give me 1 minute. I'll join you. I have some questions for your pastry chef. They head toward the kitchen, leaving you and Sam alone. You idly swirl the drink in your glass, your mind wandering into the drama at the lab. You look up to see Sam watching you. You seem distracted. Thinking about Jenny, Nadia. Yeah, sorry. It's just hard to focus with everything going on. Now you're worried about your job or your friends. I want them both to be happy, of course, but I'm afraid they're gonna get hurt. It's sweet that you want to protect them, but they have to make their own choices. Sam wraps an arm around your shoulders and gives you a reassuring squeeze. Everything will be okay, at work and with your friends. I hope so. I can't say I don't know where they're coming from. I can't say I don't know where they're coming from, though. Sometimes when you're stressed at work, all you want to do is blow off steam. I have a big meeting coming up this week, and I could use a distraction, too. True, but I still don't want them to do it on my desk. I'm the only one allowed to have a distraction there. Sam smirks at you as she lifts her glass to her lips for another sip. On that, you and I are in complete agreement. Hopefully the same will be true for all the catering choices you're about to make. She meets her gaze. You're suddenly struck by the strangeness of planning a wedding while Sam is technically still married. Hey, has there been any word from the lawyers about Addison and the marriage certificate? Sam clears her throat, toying with the napkin under her glass. I need a drink, but I don't want to move. I don't want to get up. I don't want to get it. I don't want to drink right now. But I just finished one. I'm staring at my next drink, and it's just sitting right in front of my porch. Not on it, just in front of it. You know, getting the cold air from the slightly cracked door. I could just put it in the snow, but no, it's too much work. Not yet. It's taking longer than I expected, but I hope you're ready for some appetizers. You're interrupted as Chef Martin and I return. The chef sets 2 mouth-watering dishes in front of you, but your thoughts linger on Sam's response. Something's off with her. She's not having second thoughts, is she? Hi, Chef Martin. Sitting outside the box for your first course. In an unconventional couple, there's an unconventional appetizer. We prepared a beautiful braised octopus artichoke with bright, herby Mediterranean bean salad. That scares me. Take a bite. Careful to taste it with the sauce and garnishes for the full experience. Definitely not your typical salad, of course. I love it. Typical is overrated anyway. You won't be disappointed with your choice. Next up. At Martin's command, a server brings out the main courses. We have roasted duck with red wine sauce on creamy polenta, or baked pesto salmon or asparagus. You make sure to scoop some polenta and a slice of the still sizzling duck. I can eat this every day for the rest of my life. Not yet. Please make sure we actually have some time to eat during this reception. I don't want to miss this. No, it's be a vegetarian option, of course. But now, let's talk cake. Yes, we prepared our most popular favorite flavors for you. Oh my god. I almost hit something. You know, I'm gonna close my eyes and just like tap around, and then hopefully I hit the button. Just like that. I got it. My eyes are closed, but I can tell when the screen changes. And it didn't change. I don't think I tapped it. The continue button. Am I hitting it? Am I hitting it? I swear I'm hitting it, but I can't really tell. I swear I'm hitting it, but it's like, it's not flashing. Like the screen doesn't seem like it's changing. Oh. Yeah, it got brighter. Ow. You know I love my chocolate. Aww. Now, for design. My pastry chef bought a few designs for you. Take a look at the pictures of wedding cakes. Your attention snagging on 2 styles. What do you think of this one? Very elegant. I also like this one. They were beautiful choices. You can't go wrong. I think it fits us, don't you? It's perfect. I think we got everything. I'm excited to work with you on your big day. Man, let's talk details before we finalize the contract. Who belong you to? No worries. We'll just be finishing off the samples. So watch Chef Martin and I head toward the back office. Sam, it's over to you. You know, our menu's gonna be full of... Hold on, I can read. You know, our menu's gonna be full of aphrodisiacs, artichoke, asparagus, chocolate. Almost every sample we taste had one. Yeah, I know what that is. There's no scientific basis for food actually stimulating desire. A wicked smile spreads across Sam's lips. I bet I can make a believer out of you. Sam leans in to kiss you and nip at the base of your neck. Her intentions apparent. Here? Now? I even thought the whole restaurant for us. We can stick to the kitchen while we finish up in the office. Unless you're too afraid of being proven wrong. Bitch. You know, I can't resist a scientific experiment. You grab her hand and start pulling her toward the kitchen. As soon as the doors swing shut behind you, Sam takes you in her arms. I'm always happy to be your test subject. Sam kisses you roughly, then breaks away to grab an already opened bottle of champagne and pours you each a glass. And just a little something to get us started. Sam raises her drink and you follow suit. To the scientific method. Here. You take a sip, enjoying the effervescence. Sam leans in for a kiss, the tingle of champagne on her lips. It's like, you know how to say a word? Because you've always said it, you know, you heard it before, but then you see it spelled out, it's like, what the fuck is that? Now, it's time for the taste test. Fuck you. Now it's time for the first test. Or you see a sentence and then you just put the words in different order. And you just, like, just say, fuck you to yourself, pretty much. Sam opens one of the large refrigerators and searches for a moment, then returns with a bowl of strawberries. I hate strawberries in real life. Well, I thought you were gonna prove something to me. You lick your lips, then open your mouth. Sam's breath hitches as she stares at you. She plucks a strawberry from the bowl and places it between your lips. Then she carefully bites into the other side, her lips brushing yours over the berry. Delicious. Yes, you are. Not very empirical, though. I think we need another test. I know just what to try next. Strawberry. I can't say that. I hate that. I hate you. I hate the fruit and I hate the word. I can't say it. Strawberry. That sounds so... Fuck it. Sam heads over to one of the prep stations and brings back a bundle of bright red chili peppers. She dangles them between you. Chili peppers get your heart racing and your adrenaline going, stimulating the body. Alright, I'm game. For science. How much do you think you can handle? You know, a month up for a challenge. Sam watches hungrily as you pluck a pepper, wrap your lips around it, slowly taking it all into your mouth. Pause. When you get to the stem, you bite down, and an explosion of heat erupts in your mouth. Oh. Too hot. Not that I can handle, but I think it's time for a little audience participation. You capture Sam's lips with yours, letting her feel the heat, and you break apart. You see your flush rise in her cheeks. And pepper's hot, but you put it to shame. Oh, you. You both tamp down on the spice with some champagne, the lingering heat only making you want her more. You lean into her, your lips trailing from her mouth to her jaw, to your neck, and languid kisses. What are traces up your sleeve, Sam? Sam's hands over your body, moving over your thighs, your ass, your back. She doesn't have sleeves. Just one. She glances at a bowl of tempered chocolate sauce on her pep station. You bring the bowl over to the countertop, using a spoon to taste the smooth richness of it. I hope you don't mind getting a little messy, but I promise I'll lick you clean. Pure desire rages in Sam's eyes. Now, where would you like to lick that chocolate off of? I want to lick off your dress. Sam leans back against the countertop with a smirk, baring her chest to you. You pause for a moment to enjoy the sight. I love seeing like this. You drizzle chocolate onto her collarbone, letting it drip into her cleavage before you lean in to lick it off. Oh God. Fuck you. You place a drop on the peak of each breast. She moans softly. She takes your time, lapping it up. This is how chocolate should always be eaten. Offered another piece of chocolate. It makes me want to taste something else. In a fluid motion, Sam sweeps some kitchen utensils aside and lifts you onto the countertop. Her hands immediately get to work on your clothes, pushing aside only what's necessary to gain access to you. I want to see how fast you can make me come after all this. She kneels in front of you, her eyes flicking up to look at you from between your legs. Anything for you. Sam chokes her tongue against you in one long stroke. You groan and lean your head back. The cold steel beneath you, a balm to your feverish skin. She licks you again, her tongue expertly finding the spot that makes you drill. You try and fail to stifle a long moan. No. You lie back on the cool surface, resting your legs on Sam's shoulders. You go to the edge of the counter for purchase. Take me to the edge, Sam. She groans in acknowledgement, continuing to lick and suck. She slips 2 fingers inside of you. You bite down on your lower lip to keep from crying out at the built-in pleasure. Yes. Oh God. Your legs tighten around Sam's shoulder, the ecstasy pooling in your belly, quickly approaching its limit. Just like that. So close. Come for me, Crystal. Her hand pumps fiercely against you. The sound of your bodies connecting, reverberating in the silent kitchen. Your voice is husky with desire as wave after wave of ecstasy washes over you. When your body finally stops trembling, Sam stands and helps you off the countertop so you can fix your clothes. So, do you admit I was right about aphrodisiacs? I'm not sure that science backs it, but you definitely get me hot. At the end of the week, it's finally time for your big contract negotiation. Everything needs to go perfectly today, or Sophia will have my head. You're going over your nose, when your phone pinged with a new message. Speak of the devil. Happy ready for the meeting today. I tried only to remind you what's on the line. I've got this. I'd be just as prepared even my job wasn't at risk. I'm good. It's your last chance. Then why don't you let me focus on getting ready? Wear something professional so you don't embarrass me. Just a moment of silence while I make 3 of those faces. Okay. I hate to admit it, but Sophia's right. I need every advantage to nail this meeting, include my outfit. That's paid for, right? You set your nose aside and look through your closet, find a stylish look that you've been saving for just such an occasion. Wear this outfit to gain an advantage at your business meeting. Sure, I guess that works on a final for I don't know. That contract is as good as mine. Mine. Take one last look in the mirror before gathering your papers and head out the door, and send a quick picture to Sam. Later that morning, you arrive at the hospital and head to the reception desk. What did I did not say desk the first time. And head to the reception desk for the administration offices. I'll get it together after this chapter's over and I'm not recording, and I don't have to talk. I'll get it together when I don't have to read anymore. Oh my god. Hello, you must see Crystal Knight with Dr. Mizzell. That's me. I'm here for a meeting. And just impressed, I see. You're asking a second to arrive. In a second, the woman leads you toward the conference room and opens the door to reveal. Crystal, what are you doing here? Sam, I'm here to negotiate a contract for work. So am I. Ooh, child. I'm gonna go in the snow. I'm gonna go in the snow. I might go in the snow. I might not stand out there, but I'm gonna go in the snow. I'm just gonna stick my head out. I'm gonna stand out there. I'm gonna go put this water on. Put my slippers on. I'm gonna stand out there for a second. Goodbye. I said goodbye. I missed the button. Goodbye.